I don't know who's better. Alright, it looks like Browns are better. I think they had Sam Darnold starting, so I'm going to change that. Alright, they have Baker, but let's see what the depth chart shows. Oh, right here. Let's say 5-minute mark. Leave. Browns versus Panthers. All right, we're ready to go.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Browns and the Panthers, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in hometown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina.
What's up, Baron Pete? How's it going?
With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Taking in at the 3. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They're led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2018, Baker Mayfield.
He's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first.
Let's see how many games I win today.
Here's Higgins out of the right side. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. They kept it simple there, CD. Only needing a short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And he'll be thrown out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Throwing, Mayfield. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And again, it's Mayfield. That's caught right side by Anderson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. In on the tackle is the lineman, Perry on Winfrey. Charles, let's get a look at the draft class for this offense. Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away. How much of a detriment is that?
Well, what they're hoping is the reason they traded away that first-round pick, that player won't be a detriment. He'll be an improvement for their team. And now as you get into the later rounds and the middle rounds of this draft, that's when your scouting comes to the front. You have to hit on those selections.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and they end up making the play.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Mayfield to throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And that sack there, that likely brings out the field goal unit, so they might have to settle for 3 here on their opening drive.
They did some nice things getting things started there, moving the ball downfield, but taking that sack on third down, it lets the air out of the momentum balloon just a little bit.
Ah, missed it.
Is good, and the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Browns on their way out now for the first time, and we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense, and that's Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson makes his return to the NFL gridiron this season after holding out for the entirety of 2021 and being traded from Houston. The Cleveland Browns, they made a big investment not only to bring him in, but to give him by far the most guaranteed money in NFL history. If Watson remains the same player he was in Houston, though, a 3-time Pro Bowler and one of the game's biggest playmakers, he may finally solve a decades-long search for Cleveland's franchise quarterback.
On first down, Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
You got women abusers on the team, bro. Kareem Hunt. And the Watson. I don't want to be political or anything.
He's looking deep for Bell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner, and that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. Here's Williams to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Powers through it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 4.
It's 30, nice and bit off. Pretty decent game.
Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Got an open man at Schwartz. And he's got this down to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Oh, my goodness. That's why I'm afraid to throw, bro.
And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Look at that Miami New England game. I can't wait to play that one.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Mayfield off the play fake.
There we go.
But it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. And about finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. Now it's 3rd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up and only stuck that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Caught here by Bell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Touchdown. There we go.
Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on that defensive side of the ball.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Well, this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Because he's greedy, boy.
Not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that Diaz had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set.
Is that the only shotgun where you don't have the running back?
To build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss in the York, so now they deal with 4-11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is incomplete. Well, Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Anderson loses the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Okay, come on, come on. Everything's going wrong, bro. For the other team.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. He'll get this to Bell. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards that time. Back to throw, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Bro, I'm gonna give him a football, bro.
DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 14 yards. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. York now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units. And they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, and Thomas has it. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return is Williams. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the
That Lion game versus the Eagles might be fun to play too.
running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And oh, he coughed it up.
No!
And it's picked up
Damn.
by the Panthers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was
All right,
down,
what am I
but
doing?
will not be ruled a fumble. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now a first carry for their fullback. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. gun, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the worst decision for Martin Cooper to go to the Browns, bro.
Watson now to throw. Tries the right side and he finds Bell. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The handoff to Ford up the middle. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 55 rushing yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Caught on the slant.
Oh, shit. What am I doing? That was kind of weird.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Hunt is going backwards here. They come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Johnny Stanton taking it in from 4 yards.
Do I have a rookie quarterback? Can put Josh Rosen in. He's 25.
Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it will pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the 50. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The Panthers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. The juke. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
First down there by Rashard Higgins, or Hollywood, as he's been known since his college career at Colorado State and all through his 6-year career in the NFL. Always a trendy breakout pick with the Browns.
Touchdown! DJ Moore, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Ah, man, that was kind of slow.
Get this to about the 23. There's the versatile back, Kareem Hunt, getting set with the rest of this offense for the next drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. 2nd and 5 now. Watson.
Finally can give it to him.
Cooper, his first catch. Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Watson.
Oh, shit.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. But the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can you get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything, as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up
No, bro.
detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice
Let's go
run.
for a safe
And
answer.
A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right at the 35. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game. Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Watson on first down. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend. Let's put the coach to work. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. That's complete to Powell over the middle. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They'll run with Hunt. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Ah, damn.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now. And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
12 yards.
Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it here, man, bro.
Time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Browns drive about to get started.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, he still brings
Oh,
it
shit.
off the tip here on the deep shot.
Damn.
Got this down to about the 12-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the third. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Watson off play action.
Oh my goodness. I knew that was going to happen.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Mayfield got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
No, that happened to me again.
Now a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first.
I may have to not be that person.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Happened in another game.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got Anderson right side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers use the short field to get in for 6. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. From the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
A carry here for Hunt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the ground. And 3rd down and 6 to go. Looking to play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
It'll hit the slant route. That's caught.
Come on, no, I want to get a touchdown with him.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down. This is Hunt. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. They juked him, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Channel.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
My man going for 2, bro.
Cash in for 6.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them, because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
No, come on. I wanted to jump over the thing.
Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that.
No.
It has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
You murdered him, Myles Garrett.
For a guy who many believe has become the standard in the league, Myles Garrett's 2021 was special. 16 sacks set a team record, and we're 3rd in the NFL, and he made 1st team All-Pro to the surprise of no one.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Mayfield down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
across midfield and into Carolina territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He's looking deep for Bell. And he's got it inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Mayfield's throw caught by Higgins. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 41-yard punt, giving 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you've got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They'll run again with Hunt. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Here's Mayfield. Open man is Anderson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Mayfield on play action. It completes it once more to Anderson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Mayfield on first down. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. There he goes right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. York on now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the screen there at second down. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw.
What the heck?
Intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. The Browns set to take over. And they can run the score up even further as they begin this drive with a 1st and goal and that huge lead. Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
You gotta give Deshaun a touchdown, bro.
We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. To throw is Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and they will remain well behind.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. At this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the pass.
So I'm going to watch
Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
the college game in Dublin, Ireland. After this game, and I got to do something, so I got to do man-related stuff.
He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And then I might be on later.
Marquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news now. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mayfield. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They go play action. Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns getting set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. After the interception, here's Watson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll try going up the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They run again with Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add 6 more to their point total.
Bro, don't look at the score. I'm just playing the second team.
Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against
and now here's
oh, my goodness.
Interception. John Johnson with the INT. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And they'll indeed take a knee. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And they take a knee. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
We got 8 minutes till Nebraska and Northwestern play.
Seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
I think I can finish before then.
Being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield with it once more. And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Meanwhile, Mayfield throw complete there to Thomas. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Throwing, Mayfield. And now another one thrown incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
I don't know if you can hear it.
Is on as this is sent away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score. And a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Well, it's time to take a knee and call this game.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here.
Thank you, RMP, for watching the whole way.
And they will take a knee here.
Oh, shit. The regular Fox people are not commenting Gus Johnson, man. But it is the other team that's pretty cool, so can't complain that much.
they'll indeed take a knee. The last two plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. And they take a knee.
I'll catch y'all everybody later. I'm gonna do men's stuff. Watch the football game.
CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. We know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's got to build off of that.
I'll catch you guys later.
Just tell us every single year you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
If you see this, I love you.
So for Cleveland, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile,
Peace.
for Carolina, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.